Yo, what's up guys? Bill here, Classic Rock and Metal Review. About to lay another boot review on yous. This one for the awesome Kiss. This one goes back to, this is actually the first known live recording of the band, playing the Daisy in Amityville. So its title is Amityville 1973, June 16th of 73 to be exact. It is a mono soundboard recording, and it does fluctuate a little bit, so we'll go through that when we go through the set list. For a couple extra dollars, $4 extra, I got this audience recording, Academy of Music, New Year's Eve, 1973. Not bad, but we'll get into that as we go down the list. If you guys can like and subscribe, that would be awesome. All right, so like I said, man, what's up? This title actually came out, I want to say maybe around 2012, something like that, 13. It does go back a decade or so. So this is actually the second pressing of it. I just do happen to have a numbered sticker on there, so I guess they're doing a run of another, whatever, 500 or so. What do we got as far as material? You got 7 songs from the first album, 1 from Hotter Than Hell, which is cool. 2 Wicked Lester songs, and then basically a variation on Acrobat. We'll get into the details of that. It's an awesome, longest version of that available, basically, because it's the original version. I'd say as far as the sound quality, all the instruments are clearly heard, which is nice. Peter's vocals tend to be a little louder than Paul's or Gene's, for sure, but not so much that it's night and day. Peter's on fire here, man. His performance is awesome. Definitely the driving force behind the band. I don't know, if probably tuned up a little that night. Who knows? I'm just saying he sounds amazing. He's worth the price of admission right there. I think this runs about $20, 22 maybe. And like I said, an extra $4 for the bonus disc. The bonus disc I think you can buy on its own for like $17. It's a CDR though. CDR, you know what's coming next, right? In a nutshell, this just captures the essence of what the band was out on a mission to do. Give live performances that just cut right to the chase, in your face. And you know what? I mean, you got to take it. Not that they were doing a whole lot in the way of theatrics yet at this point. Doesn't even, who even cares what's going on stage? The music here is what stands up, stands out, sounds killer. Just pure energy, pure rock and roll, in your face rock and roll, as you would expect. I mean, expect anything else? So let's go down the set list quickly. We got this little intro. Basically, they just put in, all these bootlegs just tend to put introduction for any noise that happens before the first song starts. It might be 20 seconds. No real intro here as far as I remember. Nothing to Lose is awesome. Let's see what you got next. You got Firehouse. Firehouse is cool. It's a little different than the record because when they get to the part right before the Firehouse chorus, it's quite an extended delay there. It just kind of does a little roll and then a little thing on the cymbals before they bring it back in. Seems like it takes 10 seconds. I don't know how long it actually takes, but it doesn't take just 1 second like it does on the record. So you can see why they edited it down, but it's cool that you have something different to listen to when you hear this early versions. Life in the Woods, also known as Want You Beside Me. This is a Wicked Lester, and I get a couple songs from the Wicked Lester era here now coming up. Lots of, they try to make this like a vehicle, I think, to get the crowd participation going, and you actually hear fans coming up to the microphone to sing the chorus of the song. It seems like it ends at one point and then it just starts all over again. It's a little long, but it is just really cool. Again, just underscoring how devoted they were to giving kick-ass live performances to the crowd there. Peter's ending at the end of the song just has to be heard. I'm not even going to say anything more about it. Then we get on the Simple Type, another Wicked Lester song. Decent enough, not as good as, it's okay. It's actually pretty good. Then we're on to Acrobat. The title given here, Acrobat, it's actually, I know the DVD has the video of Acrobat, which is like the instrumental, and it's like 3 minutes long. This is about a 7-minute long version that has the first half of it, became the love theme from Kiss. Then it goes into the Much Too Young fast part, but it's all one song here, which I think is how it originally was, and they edited it down for Love Theme from Kiss on the first album. Anyway, so that's cool. You get a little something different once again. Then on to Deuce, which is just a kick-ass, usual, awesome version. I mean, is there such thing as a bad version of Deuce by Kiss? You know, 100,000 Years. Now, here's where you get a little bit of a sound issue with this. Now, it's a mono recording, so it's not stereo, but that doesn't really take anything away. If you know anything about mono, it's a little more in your face anyway. You know, and it's not like we're talking about, you know, complex instrumentation here, right? Straight ahead rock and roll. Mono works just freaking fine. But you do get some volume issues at this point with the volume going up and down a little bit. It's not like tape warble. It's nothing like that. It's just the volume literally going a little up, a little down. You would think Zodiac would have tried to like correct that. That seems like something correctable, but you know, it's always a fine line between trying to keep these original recordings sort of pure versus, you know, tampering with that and trying to correct things. So I guess they were trying to, you know, walk the tightrope there. Guitars are actually a little out of tune here, but that clears up by the next song. You get Black Diamond. Now the sound goes back to normal for this one for some reason. Peter again, wild man on the drums with the singing's crazy. The singing's kind of just a little all over the place, like he's coming in before he should and then holding notes after he should. So, but who cares? I mean, it's just, you could tell it's just a fun small club / bar rock and roll show, and that's what's going on here. Love every minute of it. Band leaves the stage at this point, and so what you get at the end of the CD is actually 3 more songs, but they're actually part of the second set, which I assume, you know, is all they had tape for, or who knows the story there. But you get 3 more songs. You get Strutter, a little more of the volume issue going on with the source tape. Not that bad though. Fantastic version of Strutter. Watching You, another killer. So cool to hear that so early, right? And then Let Me Know, solid closer. Great CD. Great glimpse of Kiss in the early days. Gives you a good look at the packaging. I already showed you the cover a handful of times. Here's the inner. So I get just a tray card with this guy, no little booklet. Then behind the CD, right there. Now I wish I could show you the CD, but it actually is stuck in my CD player. I got to go take that apart. Served me well for over 12 years, but now I got some issues with that. Here's the back cover. I already showed you a bunch of other times. So that's it, man. I highly recommend this one. Definitely a mandatory boot. Does that even go without saying? Academy of Music, 12/31/73. 7 songs, amateur recording. You know, your typical amateur fan recording. Yeah, for $4, it's okay. Nothing special here, though. I wouldn't go out of my way and pay $17 for this. I'm sure both of these things are on YouTube. Actually, I've seen there's multiple versions of this, of the Amityville show on YouTube. So, you know, I don't know the story. Some are different lengths and stuff. So I guess maybe some are the originals from 10 years ago. Maybe some are this. There seems to be multiple lengths though to this show. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. It's just a fantastic early Kiss experience, as you would imagine. And that's good. That's basically all I got to say about it. It's sort of a slam dunk review, you know. I mean, early Kiss, the oldest recording, Soundboard, in your face recording, sounds great. Just so you know, I mean, there's a bunch of Creatures tour and Dynasty tour soundboards that just came out. I have, I think, Sioux City from 1982 on the way, so I'll try to get to a review of that ASAP. Of course, got to buy the Creatures of the Night Deluxe box set too. Can't leave the band out, even though we're, you know, doing our thing here too, right? Of course, always support the bands. I don't know if I guess I never really said that, but well, maybe once or twice. Probably don't say it enough. All right, man, that'll do it for now. Go out and get your Kiss Amityville 73 experience. It's like you were there. All right, guys, if you guys can like and subscribe, bootleg reviews, concert reviews. I got a kick-ass concert to go to tomorrow. If I don't burn in hell there, I will review it. All right, guys, catch yous later.